I the luckiest woman in the world? I certainly feel that way at the moment on an existential level. But before I get into that, I want to talk about this channel. I've delayed filming videos for the reason I will get to later. The original intention for this channel, and a goal I think I am now free to pursue, for the time being anyway, was to film research videos. Now, I am a historian, a history detective, and a genealogist by trade, and I thought it would be a great idea to take a subject and film how I research it. The twist being, I will have no idea in advance of the outcome and where it will lead. So you, the viewer, will journey with me to see the revelations as they unfold. For the first video, I have an amazing subject based on one press report. A lady who assumed a disguise and then set about with a great deal of gall to defraud individuals of their life savings. I want to know who this woman was, and was there any truth in the stories she told about herself. We will try to uncover that in the first video. It won't be a live stream, but if people like the format, I may do live streams at some point. So subscribe for that video coming to YouTube in the next few weeks. Now to address the title of this video and whether I am the luckiest woman in the world. No, I haven't won the lottery. That kind of thing seems rather meaningless now I've been through my ordeal. So it all started last year when I went to my GP after losing a tiny amount of blood. I had blood tests, ultrasound, and more intrusive scans, and then I got a phone call asking me to see a consultant. She looked and diagnosed a polyp. I thought, great, nothing to worry about. I'd had one before. I didn't think too much of it. She asked if I wanted it removed there and then. I said yes, but I found it far too painful this time. That was the first piece of luck, as I see it. It was arranged that I should have it removed in surgery. So that was all booked up. I had a pre-op, then went and had it done. As I was waking up, I heard the surgeon walk past and say I had to have an MRI scan for further investigation. It soon became apparent when they delayed my going home that there was something wrong. After 2 to 3 hours of agony, the surgeon finally came to me and broke the news that they had seen endometrial cancer. She assured me it was easy to treat and they would prioritize a biopsy. In my mind, it had appeared in between the first consultant and the op. If I had been able to have the polyp removed originally, I probably wouldn't have known about it. A few days later, I was rushed in to see another consultant who told me it was stage 1 cancer and that I could have a choice of treatment. I told her I just want it all removed, a hysterectomy to take the lot away. She agreed and started the process of booking me in. I got a quick appointment, but fell ill with COVID for the first time in my life. Great timing, eh? It was rescheduled. I had it done. The consultant came to me afterwards and said it all went well, that she had looked at the tissue and she could not see anything else to worry about. 5.5 weeks later, I got what I thought was the post-op appointment to see her. I did not anticipate what she was going to say. She said the pathology confirmed the endometrial cancer, but they had also found stage 1 ovarian cancer. That was an existential finding, she said. Someone upstairs was looking after me because they rarely find it that early. This didn't pass me by, the gravity of it, because I know how deadly that cancer can be. I was worried about it for years. I knew I was going to get it. I have this psychic thing going on. Believe me, it's not a talent you want. I somehow predict things before they happen. She told me I had to have a CT scan and would have to have them for the next 5 years, but she didn't think it would come back. Indeed, 6 weeks after the removal of the tissue, my last scan showed I am cancer-free. I do feel the luckiest person in the world. Other things that had occupied my life have paled into insignificance. Previously, I was quite driven. I always felt that I needed to succeed. I mostly failed, but I never gave up. I pushed and pushed and pushed myself. I put off taking time off, going out, recreation, spirituality, and probably drove myself to this moment. Before all this, I would wake up each morning shaking with fear. I have since given myself a talking to. Now I feel calmer, less fearful. I feel I have to take the time to just be, to exist in the moment. I don't need to drive myself to be the best. I need more time outdoors, more time with nature, art, theatre, and all those things I love. So my message to you is don't ignore the smallest of symptoms. I'm glad I didn't. Any blood loss is not good. There might be a simple explanation, but don't presume. Get yourself checked out. Also, don't ignore what your heart is telling you if you suffer from anxiety and depression. Don't feel you have to always be doing something worthwhile. Take a moment every now and then and be fault-free. Well, that's it from me. Take care, and I will see you all in the research video.